Are you indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
Is it day or night?
It's night. It's foggy.
It's foggy, okay. And are you alone or are you with others?
I can't tell. Everything is electric. Lots of pulsing.
And just stay there now. I want you to look at your feet. Do you have feet in this lifetime?
I don't think so. Everything's just, there's lots of pulse. It looks like firework type stuff.
Good. And just stay there right now and just get a sense of that for a moment. And tell me where these pulses are coming from.
Maybe the sky. I'm in the center of it.
And now wrap your arms around your body and tell me, are you in a body or are you in a spirit form?
I'm just a soul. I don't have a body.
So just stay there with the pulses now.
It gets faster when I'm scared and slower when I breathe.
And what I want you to do is try to connect with your guides here. Why are you here now?
It says I'm getting ready to go.
And where are you getting ready to go to?
I can't tell. I want to say L, but I don't know what that means.
Are you coming into this current day life of Kirsten, or is it another lifetime?
Another lifetime.
Good. So let's go ahead and move forward to when the decision is being made for you to come into that other lifetime, that other past life. So go now to when that decision is being made. And 3, 2, 1, be there now. And are you still not pulsating?
No, I can't feel pulsing.
And where are you now?
I can't tell. It's all black. It's dark.
Okay. Is there anyone with you?
It feels like it, but I can't see anyone.
Okay, so just get a sense of where you're at. So just take a minute, try to get grounded in that scene. Tell me what you're feeling.
I feel on edge. Like something is about to happen. I see a tree.
Tell me more about this tree.
I'm hiding behind it.
And then what happens?
It looks like night. There's a lot of metal.
Look at your feet now. Tell me what's on your feet.
Nothing. I don't have shoes.
And wrap your arms around your body and tell me, are you a man or a woman?
I'm a woman.
Look at your clothing now. What are you wearing on your body?
I have a dress, but it's long and torn. And I have an apron on. I have my hair in braids. They're very long.
Are you older or younger than 30?
Younger.
About how old do you feel here?
I think like 16.
Good. And tell me what happens next in this scene.
They find me and I don't want to go with them. I'm crying. They're just dragging me.
Who is dragging you?
The men in the armor.
And get a sense for these men. Whose men are these? Who do they work for?
The queen.
And can you tell me where you're at now?
Liberia.
And where are these men taking you?
To the dark. To the dark space at the castle.
Why do these men want to take you to this dark space?
I tried to leave. Our ruler is the wrong ruler.
And who is your ruler? Is that this queen?
Mm-hmm. She's angry.
Can you tell me why she's angry?
She's mean. That's who she is.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't help people. She hurts people.
And really get a sense of this queen. And I want you to visualize her and look deep into her eyes and tell me, do you know that queen in this lifetime of Kirsten?
I can't tell. You almost, she's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Is she a familiar soul to you?
I think so, but now she feels kind. My head said she was mean, but looking at her, she feels kind.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move forward to the next important event in this lifetime that you're in now. So I'm going to count backwards. And when I get to 1, I want you to be in the next important event in this lifetime. 3, 2, 1, and be there now. And tell me what's happening.
They have me hung up.
Mm-hmm. And why are you hung?
Because I'm in trouble for wanting to leave.
Mm-hmm. And what thoughts are going through your head now?
I'm gonna die.
What are those feelings? What feelings are you experiencing at this time?
I'm so scared.
Mm-hmm. And who's around you?
All the people and they're throwing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want them to do it already. It's taking so much time.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to disassociate from this pain. So you will only experience as much pain as you are now willing to feel. You can rise above this scene and you can become one that will only witness this scene. So go ahead and move away from this scene, away from this body. Good, good. And now tell me what's going on.
Somebody's talking on the stage in front of me, but I can't hear what they're saying.
So just get a sense of it. Just get a sense of what they're saying and tell me what words pop in your mind now.
Evil,
Mm-hmm.
witch,
Mm-hmm.
crime,
Keep going. Tell me more.
banished, lives.
And so there you are in the last few moments of your life. And tell me, what thoughts are you having now that you hear these words?
I didn't, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I wouldn't hurt anyone.
And what are some of the major themes in this lifetime? Were there any themes or lessons from this lifetime?
I outcasted.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to fit in and it didn't work.
And now tell me, if you had another chance at life after this, what would you do different?
Stand in my power.
And if you had another chance, what would you continue to do?
Teach the people.
And what would you teach them? What would you teach the people?
How to love.
So let's move back to this death scene and let's proceed with this hanging as you're disassociated from the pain. And I want you to do that on 3, 2, 1, be there now. And you have just physically died. And as you move out of your body, you will be able to talk and answer my questions. And you are now in touch with your inner true self. Feel your mind expanding into these high levels of your being. You may feel some brief sadness at this moment, but your spirit has been through this experience before, and now you are able to return home. Find that light and just float away when you are ready and leave all the physical pain and discomfort behind. And let me know when you get a sense of this.
The light is green flashes.
And go ahead and get a sense of that place. Good. How does that feel?
It feels funny.
Can you describe what you're feeling?
It feels like everybody here is supportive, but they're like they have a relationship with you where they can kind of like give you the eyebrow and be like, again.
Good. And are your guides present with you there now?
Yeah, they're the ones that are doing that. They're like They're not lecturing me, but they're giving me the look like, did you really just do that again?
And if you were to have one word to describe this feeling, what would that word be?
Love.
Love. Good. And with your guides there now, can we speak to one of your guides? Is there someone present we can speak to?
The one that I know.
And what is their name? Do they have a name?
I don't know her name. I always call her Tink because she looks like a little fairy.
And now we'd like to ask Tink some questions. Can Tink answer some questions for us now?
Yeah.
And Tink, we want to know, in this lifetime of Kirsten, how can she really tune in to those messages that her guides are sending her?
She has to spend more time clearing mind.
Mm-hmm. Will that make those messages clearer to her?
Yes. She knows the difference. She just doesn't spend time with her.
What does she need to spend more time doing?
Making time for her meditation
Mm-hmm.
or just time and space with her without everybody else's energy.
Good. And in this lifetime, this past life, we saw the soul of Kirsten. What can you tell me what she needed to learn from this lifetime? What was the lesson there?
How to stand in her power and not fall into what everyone else is doing.
And how can she apply that to this lifetime of Kirsten?
She has to stop wanting to be liked.
Mm-hmm. Good. And what can she do with her actions that will help her reach that point to stand in this power?
She has to share her gift in an abundance mindset, her ability to help others remember, help others reconnect to themselves and their higher purpose.
Great. And I know she's been working on this project for a long time. And she's been trying to help others connect. What's going to be the key here that brings her success in helping others stand in this power of their own?
She has to be authentic, just being herself in everything she offers. However, she needs to share the message.
And now that I have you present, Kirsten has some more questions about this lifetime of herself. And are you the highest wisdom that we can speak to today, or is there someone else?
And there's someone else. Grady.
Good. Can you bring them in so we can speak to them?
I think they're here because it
Good.
all just got lighter.
And who are you to Kirsten?
I watch over her and keep her safe.
Kirsten has a few questions about some things that are happening in this lifetime. Can you answer those questions for me?
Mm,
And can you answer them honestly and to the best of your abilities?
yes.
And is she on the right path now?
She's getting there. She has to stop leading with fear,
Mm-hmm.
to untie from fear.
And what can you share with Kirsten that will help her for the rest of this lifetime?
Her only job is to live in love.
Good. It's very good. And there are some things going on with this physical body. Can you answer those questions for me?
Yes.
So, thinking back on her childhood, she would get fever blisters and she would even break out in impetigo. This caused her a lot of embarrassment and she felt a lot of shame from this. Can you tell me what was the cause of this?
She wouldn't use her voice. She wouldn't speak up.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't notice or listen to what her body was telling her. It was a reminder
And what was her body trying to tell her?
to pay attention to the internal, not the external. To
Mm-hmm.
trust herself and her instinct and who she was.
Mm-hmm. And she used to get illnesses often as a child. Is this the same cause?
Yes, she wouldn't listen.
And now I want to ask, are there any other lifetimes that need to be seen today?
It's all the same.
And what were those lessons that were all the same?
She doesn't stand with herself. She trusts others more than she trusts herself. She knows and needs to know she knows.